Are you setting up your machine correctly and still not getting good chips or destroying your drill bits? Well, in this video, I'll tell you exactly what's going wrong and how easy it is to fix it. You know, when I started working as a doctor, I relied a lot on numbers. Blood tests, lab values, things you could easily measure or quantify. That's natural when you don't have a lot of experience. Numbers feel safe, they're concrete. But over time, something changes. You start paying more attention to how the patient actually feels. If the patient feels better, eats better, moves better, then in most cases they are better, even if the numbers haven't caught up really yet. Machining works in a very similar way. You can calculate speeds and feeds, you can look up tables, but once you have the experience, you learn to read the process itself. And one of the most important signals you have are the chips. Now, drill chips, they are not waste. They are direct feedback from the cutting process. They will tell you whether the tool is cutting or just rubbing and generating heat and friction. If you know how to read the chips, then you don't need to guess what's happening at the cutting edge. I will show you 3 common chip types and what they actually mean. The good, the bad, the ugly. This is powder. It often looks harmless, but it's a warning sign. Powder means the drill isn't really cutting. It's rubbing against the material instead. That creates heat, and heat is what kills cutting tools. In stainless steel, this also leads to work hardening. You're making the next cut even harder without even realizing it. In medicine, this would be like numbers slowly drifting in the wrong direction. Something is going wrong, even if it doesn't look dramatic yet. This is the window where you are able to actually pick up the problem and fix it before it gets worse. These short broken chips are better. At least some cutting is happening. But it's not ideal. The process is inefficient and the heat is building up. This usually means the speed or feed is close, but not quite right. Think of this as partial improvement. Better than before, but not where you want to be. This is the ugly. Now this is what you're aiming for. Long, continuous spiral chips. This tells you the cutting edge is fully engaged. The drill is shearing material, not rubbing it. The important part is this. The chip carries the heat away from the cutting edge. This is what makes the tool last longer. And that's why the good cut sounds calmer and is more controlled. Now, with experience, you stop relying on the numbers alone. You learn how to interpret what's actually happening. In machining, chip shape is the equivalent of how the patient actually feels. It gives you an immediate and very, very honest feedback. You can calculate all you want, but in the end, the chip will tell you if the process is healthy or not. It's that simple, and it is right in front of you. So instead of chasing the perfect values through a number crunch, start paying attention to what's actually in front of you, the chips. Powder means heat, short chips means inefficiency, long spiral chips means proper cutting. The good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're not making chips, you're only making heat. That's the rule of thumb here. Once you learn how to read the chip, drilling becomes a lot more easier. I'm Christian, the steel surgeon. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, please hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos with this beast.